Good morning, friends. I'm so glad to be able to read with you today. I'm excited about this book, one, because it's about Cat in the Hat, and I love Cat in the Hat. So let's go ahead and continue looking at our title, On Beyond Bugs, all about insects. Our author and our illustrators are Tish, Rabe, and our illustrator is Aristides, Ruiz. I'm the Cat in the Hat, and I'm glad that I found you. Right now, if you look, you'll see insects around you. They live in the water, the earth, and the sky. Just wait and you'll soon see an insect go by. There are millions of them. I will show some to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Friends, a ladybug's come join them for lunch. Bye, Mr. Ladybug. Most insects you'll meet have hard shells and lay eggs. They have wings and can fly, and they all have 6 legs. Spiders are not insects. This news couldn't wait. Instead of 6 legs, every spider has 8. Which one is your favorite insect on this page, friends? Mine? It would probably be a butterfly. If you look at an insect up close, you will see that its body's in parts, and each insect has 3. First, the head. Point to the head, friends. Then the thorax. Point to the thorax. It's his belly. It's his tummy. And here at the end is the longest part, which is called the abdomen. What kind of insect is this, friends? A cricket. Insects cannot see all the things that surround them, so they each have 2 feelers to touch what's around them. An insect has feelers on top of its head. Some look a lot like a thin piece of thread, while others look more like feathers instead. We wish we had feelers, but we don't have any. You can also call your feelers antennae. Look, these are on top of my head. What are these called, friends? They're called my ears. But do I use my ears to feel around? No, I use my hands to feel things around me. So I don't have feelers or antennas. Watch an insect and see all the things that it does. Some can swim, some can jump and crawl. Others chirp or buzz. I see a diving beetle, a pipe-vine caterpillar, a dog flea, a cricket, a firefly, and a bumblebee. I think I like that firefly. Birds and frogs look for insects in order to eat them, so insects work hard to make sure they don't meet them. So look, you see the frog and the birds? They're looking really hard. They're looking under rocks. They're looking in trees. They're hiding so these animals cannot find them. Some, like the wasp, have bright colors that say, "Don't come near me, I'll sting you. Just stay away." This moth's wings are colored to look like the tree it is resting upon so that no one can see. So it's camouflaging itself onto the tree, so it looks just like the tree, just like brown. Who can think of another animal that might camouflage itself so that others won't see it? This spittlebug sits and he spits out a bubble. It's wet and it's cool and can save him from trouble. Watch, friends, this is so cool. I love this. For when he's all covered in bubbly foam, if a hungry bird comes, it thinks nobody's home. He is hiding in the bubble. That's so cool. Here is a riddle I learned from my mother. How's a skunk and a ladybug like one another? When danger is near, it is easy to tell that suddenly give off a terrible smell. I did not know that about a ladybug. I learned something new today. Kiss my brain. I'm too smart. These busy insects are my friends, the ants. They like to eat seeds, other insects, and plants. Ants are so strong, and they can lift things that weigh over 10 times their weight, and they do it all day. Whew, they must be tired when they go home. So, if you were as strong as an ant, you would see you could lift up 10 cats in tall hats easily. Do you think you can lift up 10 cats in the hats, friends? Woo! Gotta eat my spinach. Watch these honeybees, and I am sure you'll agree that these bees are so busy as busy can be. Worker bees collect food, and they keep the hive clean. They protect it from danger. She must stay in one place. It is her job to lay dozens and dozens of eggs. They are protecting their queen bee. Who could tell me what teacher in pre-K loves bees? Miss Hill? When a bee has discovered where food can be found, she goes back to her friends and starts dancing around. First she wiggles, then she waggles in circles, and so all the other bees know which direction to go. So friends, if you see a bunch of bees swarming around in circles, then you know that they're telling other bees, hey, this is some food down here. Come check it out. We can grow lots of flowers with help from the bees. They store dust from each other in back of their knees. My knees don't have dust. This dust is called pollen. Next flower they find, when they land on it, they leave some pollen behind. They leave a little present everywhere they go. This is called pollination, and it makes the new seeds that grow even more flowers, which everyone needs. I love the smell of some sweet flowers. Some insects I know can be unwanted guests. Fleas, flies, and mosquitoes can really be pests. Fleas live on cats, dogs, rats, hamsters, and mice. Their bite is quite itchy, which isn't too nice. Fun fact, friends, did you know that only females mosquitoes bite? Ugh. But they're wonderful jumpers. Why, if you were fleas, we'd jump over a house, and we'd do it with ease. Can you jump over your house? No. Don't try that at home. Have you ever wondered, why does a fly buzz? Well, it beats its wings fast. Beat your wings, friends. And each time that it does, its wings make a sound you can hear in your ear, and the sounds let you know there's a fly flying near. Husky little things, aren't they? Here's a fact about flies that we both thought was icky. They can walk upside down, since their feet are so sticky. Walk upside down. I can't do that. I'd get a headache. I don't think mosquitoes are very polite. When they're hungry, they land, and they sting when they bite. But it's only the female mosquitoes that do. Male mosquitoes will never come bother you. Told you. Caterpillars do something you might think is strange. They start out as one thing. Then one day, they change. Some spin a small house on a branch just like this, and this home that they make, it's called a chrysalis. I know some of my friends have butterflies. If you watch it, you'll see when a few weeks go by, it turns into a beautiful new butterfly. Here's a quick fact that we both thought was neat. Butterflies can taste their food with their feet. Do you taste your food with your feet? This book's so silly. On warm summer evenings, you might see the light of fireflies flashing off on in the night. They are like tiny flashlights that float in the sky, and if you want to catch them, it's all right to try. Use a jar with a lid, watch them glimmer and glow, then open the jar up and let them all go. My favorite thing to do when I was a little kid was to catch fireflies. Oh, I remember I did the same thing. I'd put them in a jar, but I'd let them out before I'd go to bed. All night and all day, on the ground and the air, insects are moving around everywhere. It's important for us to keep learning about them. The butterfly, ladybug, ant, and the bee make everything better for you and for me. So, friends, we have a glossary. We had a lot of words in our book. Whew! We learned lots of information today. So, remember, the abdomen is the third and last section on the body of an insect. The chrysalis, say it with me, chrysalis. It's the hard, unmoving stage between a caterpillar and a butterfly. It's that cocoon that they're in. A hive. What's a hive, friends? Who remembers? Right? That's the place where bees live. An insect is a small animal with how many pairs of legs? 3. And a pair is 2, so that means they have 6 legs. And it has a body with an outer shell that is joined and divided into 1, 2, 3 parts. Remember? Pollen. It's that yellow dust-like substance that's produced by flowers, and it's carried by wind, birds, or insects to other flowers, and where it forms seeds. So pollination is the transfer of the pollen from one flower to another. And then the thorax, the part of an insect's body between the head and the abdomen. Kind of reminds me of the tummy. That's what I think of. The wings and the legs are attached to it. So I hope my friends enjoyed our Dr. Seuss story. I look forward to seeing you guys again. Have a great day, and go see if maybe tonight you could look for some fireflies if it's a nice warm night out. Bye, guys.